environment. The family spends time together, learning rules for emergency situations with the help of experts. Join the game. All right, it's my turn, but let the little one roll. Yay! Look, what a cool card. 3 in 1. Rivers, mountains, and lightning. Sweetheart, let's start with one thing at a time. To the river, to the river. You remember that swimming and diving are only allowed where it's permitted. On specially equipped and inspected beaches. I'm ready. I have my float. And no diving in unknown places. Oh, and avoid cliffs, rocks, bridges, and piers altogether. Even if you're a great swimmer, don't go beyond the buoys. Even on an inflatable mattress? Especially on an inflatable mattress or float, because strong currents or wind can carry you away from the shore before you even notice. That's true. Unfortunately, in Ukrainian waters last year, 1,039 people drowned, 94 of whom were children. Swimming in the bodies of water of regions where hostilities have taken place is strictly prohibited. Unfortunately, other dangers have not gone away: steep banks, strong currents, and muddy bottoms. Do you know what to do if someone is in trouble in the water? Maybe throw them a float? But what if I can't throw it far enough? Then maybe a long branch or a rope? The best help comes from someone who knows how to swim well, so you should call for help. That's why you need to call 101 right away. If you see someone drowning, immediately call 101. If possible, help the victim stay afloat. You've called 101? Great. Rescuers are already on their way. Your job is to help the person stay afloat. For this, anything buoyant will work. An inflatable ring, mattress, life vest, foam, or even a board. Approach the person only if you know how to help. Remember that the victim may cling tightly to their rescuer. So don't hesitate to use a pain-inducing technique to free yourself. Use the base of your palm or the area between your thumb and index finger to make a smooth motion across the face, targeting the nose. It's an effective method with minimal risk of serious injury to the victim. When approaching a drowning person, it's best to come from behind. As you get closer, explain that you are there to help and instruct them on what to do. The easiest way to stay afloat is to lie on your back. Help them turn onto their back and breathe slowly. Push them toward the shore. If possible, work in pairs or groups to pull the person to safety. Secure their neck. If the person has lost consciousness and isn't breathing, call for medical assistance at 103 immediately. Only perform first aid if you know how. So, what about winter? You probably won't have an inflatable ring handy then. Brrr, who swims in winter? Someone could accidentally fall through the ice, but the help required would be different. Then you should probably call 101 immediately. Summer or winter, always start by calling 101. Rescuers will be on their way. Meanwhile, you can assist the victim. Don't hesitate to call loudly for help. Extra hands are always useful. Someone might look for a branch to throw to the victim, while someone else calls for medical help. If you need to go onto the ice, crawl. Spread your arms and legs wide like a starfish. Demonstrate. Don't approach the edge of the hole. Otherwise, you might end up in the water too. It's best to use an object to keep yourself safe while helping. For example, a belt. But it might not be long enough. You can tie a few things together or use a longer item like skis or a tree branch. Help the person get out of the hole and crawl back to safety the same way. When rescuing yourself or others, it's crucial to stay calm, even if you're in trouble yourself.
Якщо раптом провалилися в ополонку,
If you fall through
потрібно
the ice,
максимально розкинути руки на краї,
spread your arms over the edges and try to keep your head above the water, and call loudly for help.
кликати,
Call out,
звертатися саме
but also
спокійно,
carefully try to get out onto the ice yourself. Imagine the ice is right here. To escape the icy trap, lean your chest onto the edge, kick your legs, and pull yourself out one leg at a time. Once out, crawl back the same way to solid ground where you know the ice is strong. Be careful until you reach the shore. Once there, find ways to warm up and change clothes. I'm getting cold just listening to all this. Anyone for tea? I'd like some. Me too. I don't mind. I'll make it for everyone. And you should make some too, because we still need to review the additional materials. They'll cover what to do during a thunderstorm, and what to pack for a hike, and much more. So, shall we test our knowledge?